halfway up as we breathe in. As we're exhaling, the goal is to be drawing back from our plank and lowering down through our chaturanga. We breathe into a back bend practice. Slowly lift up and reset into downward facing dog. Allow yourself to be here for several breaths. And just allowing your body to have micro adjustments and movements. Feel strong through your core. Feel focused in your mind. Ujjayi breathing, we're going to be gazing up and then slowly step or lightly tiptoe, float the feet up somehow. You want to find that forward fold as we come into halfway up, inhale. And then a deeper stretch. Exhale. Root to rise, inhale. Hands to the heart. Exhale. Trust the process of your practice. Inhale. Lift up. Exhale. Bow down. Inhale halfway. I like to switch out when I step back or forward. Lower down. Inhale breath. Protect your back. Using your core. Exhale breath. Draw up. Reset your feet. Reset your hands. Spread your fingers out wide. Get your energy more into the legs. Practice that with yoga. And being present, being humbled. Honor the little messages in your body. But also not be overthinking or overanalyzing. We're going to inhale, look forward. So again, we process something that brings us to the top of the mat. Tiptoe, step, alternate your feet if you do so. Learn to gently float, halfway up, inhale, forward fold, exhale. Inhale, rise. Palms to the heart, exhale, Tadasana. Inhale, rise up. Going around, exhale, bow. Inhale, halfway. Step it or float it back. Find a good chaturanga. Breathing in. Press to the tops of the feet. Lift through the perineum. Exhale, breath. Come up over the feet. One at a time if that's better. Reset. Spread fingers wide. And breathe here. Allow your spine to work on decompressing. Feel that inversional energy as we're getting a little more blood flow. If you need to do a little movement, that's okay. We also want to learn to be okay just holding the posture without holding tension, stress, thought, or holding our breath. Master here, one more moment of deep breathing. Try to feel that upward lift in the lower abdomen as you look forward, step or float. Halfway up, inhale. Bow in and exhale. Root to rise. Hands to the heart. Follow your breath. Bring in the sunshine, the strength, the warmth. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale halfway. Floaters to the back. Elbows bend in. Lift with that intention of being strong in your core. Down dog as you exhale. Reset your fingers, spread wide. Moving into the legs a little bit more. our elbows and shoulders lined up. Inhale to up dog. Down and facing up. Big exhale. Regather connection here, present. What an ultimate gift it is to validate this present moment. Prepare to look forward and slowly return. Top of the mat, breathing in, halfway up. Exhale, deeper fold. Inhale, going up. Saraswati, mountain pose. Control the breathing, to control the mind, to control the body, to control our soul energy. Stay with the breath. We're going to do an interpretation of the sun salutation B, adding in a few extra movements. So we'll start this one sitting down and through. Inhale, Utkatasana. Forward fold, exhalation. Step or float back. Through, we find our vinyasa. This is where the change up is going to come. You're going to give yourself a high step. Back heel goes down. Front foot, back heel line up. Virabhadrasana, warrior one. Allow yourself to open out, warrior two. Front leg straightens, a little reach back as we extend. And exhale breath, Utthita Trikonasana. Inhale. And then as we exhale, we're going to spin back heel up. Take a moment to reset. Feel a little levelness in the pelvis, strong abdominal work as we exhale and take a twist. Inhale, step it back. We have our plank pose. Exhale, we lower. Inhale for up dog or cobra if you need. Exhale through for downward facing dog. Now we journey with those postures. Big high step, left foot, back heel pivots down. Get your composure there as you inhale and rise up. Stay connected. The breathing, the ego shedding and letting go of these various filters. Be at one with your intention, your sankalpa. We're going to go into the Virabhadrasana 2. Open out your stance if needed. Strengthen your legs. Feel like your heart is open. Gently straighten the front leg, bring the back foot in a little if you need. Lift and open up the left side. Exhale, breath. Triangle pose on this side. So this can be a good yoga moment to just check in. You're not letting your body dump into the posture. The lower ribs are lengthening. Looking down as we exhale, pivot around. toes up and reset. Good work for the front knee and ankle. Take a breath to extend. Twist through the navel center. Soft face, not taking it too serious what comes through, but going straight to the practice, the breath work, the inner meditation. We exhale, and then on your inhale, step it back, plank, lower down, rise up, find that back bend. Down, down, as you return here, reset your feet. And take a couple moments here if you need a child pose, need to sit in a hero pose. Want to let your body move a little bit. Maybe even a lion's breath. 10% theory with yoga, 90% practice, practice, practice. It's all practice. Step or lightly look forward. Breathe in, lift your heart. Exhale back and down. Utkatasana, the chair pose. Breathing in. Mountain pose, hands to heart. Exhale. Give yourself a few moments just to be in contemplation here. Your hands can be down by your side. You can gaze upon a drishti or allow your eyes to gently close. We want to bring our energy down, be rooted in our pelvis, our belly, with our breath. So full lung capacity. You want to stand in a way that allows you to integrate the sense of yogi, mind and body, and breath. Letting it all be practice. We're at the top of our mat. Utkatasana, chair pose. Sitting down through, inhale, arms up. Remaining in your chair pose another few breaths. And kind of check in, make sure that you can see your toes, so the knees aren't going past that line. We don't want to overarch our back, but we do lift our chest slightly. I'm going to interlace my fingers at the sacral area, and on the exhale, move into the forward fold variation, chest opening. Find a way that suits your body for that chest opening. Hands can stay at the hips, elbows bend. If you're okay clasping, you don't want your elbows to walk out. Notice the way your hands are interlaced, so that the next time you're here, you have an opposite index on top. Exhale, release. Inhale, halfway up. We're going to step it back. Find that plank pose, pause. Drawing through our side plank. If you need to modify, you bring the knee down. Right hand at the edge of the right foot. Stack the left leg to the hip. Modification is right knee goes down. Center in. But be soft. Switch from our plank center to the other side. Left hand is down, outer edge of the foot is down. Back in at our plank pose. We lower through a vinyasa. Exhale. Lead with the heart. Back bend. Downward facing dog. Exhale. And here we go. Warrior one, right side. Make that big step up. Pivot the back heel down. Breathe in. Drawing down. Warrior two. Open up. Exhale, drawing deeper into the pose. Front leg straightens. Back heel might come in slightly. We're reaching a little back. And exhale, extend out and forward. To triangle pose. Your variation and interpretation. Honor your breath. Honor your intention. We exhale, look down. Start to draw away from our triangle. Pivot the back heel up. We're in a lunge. Inhale. Twist the navel to the right. Stack the shoulders. Exhale. If you want to work a little more in your practice, you might lift up and take your prayer pose. Variation in the twist. Slowly unwind, step it back. Chaturanga. Inhale for the back bend. Exhale. Down dog. Melt your heart here as you take that good breath. Do it cleansing, do it releasing. Know that it's just practice. We're going to take big step, left foot up. Back heel down. Inhale breath. Here, Vidasana. Try to diminish the mental story or thoughts and give more actualization to your breath, your direct experience, spiritually, within the posture, the breath. Open out, warrior two. Your intention is a powerful guidance through these different interpretations of our sensations. We're going to take it into our triangle pose. Front leg straightens back, foot might adjusted. Reach back. And exhale. Keep long through the sides of your body. Strong through the arches of the feet. Really check in. You don't want to let your head dump. My posture is always different on one side than the other. We strive to find those lines of alignment that are suitable for working in the wholeness integration. We're going to exhale, pivot around, back heel goes up. Inhale, and we twist. Exhale. Final time, we step it back. Lower down. Inhale, breath. Lifting our heart. Down dog, exhale. Reset your feet. Final work into this posture today, so just noticing without judgment. down, get fully articulated here. Inhale for the cow. Exhale, cat. Inhale, cat. Exhale, cat. Find this gentle moving meditation in your whole spine with your breath. Last cat. Allow your spine to lengthen out, and we're going to stretch it back to Balasana, child pose. So getting good release from the effort of those postures. Rest your forehead, your body to your personal favorite variation. Calm. Surrender. Release. Take time to honor this moment. Controlling the breath through Ujjayi. It takes time to master, but it is profoundly effective on the inner workings of our physiology and levels of mind, and getting some of that mystical experience in the spiritual sense through our breath. Join me up in a seated posture. We're going to allow the feet to come together in Baddha Konasana. Inhale, breath, lift your heart. And exhale, breath, fold and bow in. You can use your forearms on your calves. Kind of sit forward and up over the sits bones. Relaxing the shoulders and the neck. Inhale, breath, sitting up, let your leg extend out to the side. We're going to draw the right hand down or up over, stretching down that left leg, couple deep breaths. Inhale, coming up, and we slowly switch. Letting the opposite arm reach overhead, stretching down the other leg. Softening where you can. Deepening your breath where you can. Inhale, coming up, and we'll come in on the back. So if you'd like to use a little roll down method, tucking in and under, create some momentary length in your body, getting long across the mat, the ground, the earth. Exhale, hug your right leg in. Take a spinal twist here towards the right. Inhale, center. We'll switch, hug the left leg in. And exhale, twist. Inhale, center. Allow both your legs to hug in Apanasana, allowing the sacral area to be reset. Maybe even drawing all the way up to embryo pose. As a final good stretch before resting, let's take this one. Silly, but it's a good happy baby pose. Slowly release, let your body extend out. Shavasana, a resting posture. Relax the physical effort, the mental effort. Let your eyes gently close. Receive within to expand your consciousness beyond your body, beyond your mind or thoughts, into your essence. Giving yourself permission to relax, restore, rejuvenate, revitalize. There's a subtle shift that can happen, that we can become witnesses of our direct experience through the practice of yoga. And we enter that more and more, the calmer we are able to be. Giving ourselves permission to be aware and observe without attaching.